everybody? Patreon members, welcome back or welcome to CCG Astrology. Thank you guys for joining me. So we are tapping into this Neptunian energy because Neptune is currently retrograde, which has been retrograde for some time now, right? But it's retrograding back into the sign of Pisces. Finna hit the analytic degree of 29 degrees. Pisces, Neptune. Okay. Neptune is ruled by Pisces though, so this is almost just like a replay. I feel like when retrograde energies happen, it's just a lot of things replaying out again. All right. And Neptune, what is Neptune about? Neptune is all about spirituality. Okay. Neptune is all about spiritual gifts. Neptune is all about dreams, all about fantasies, okay? Illusions, deception even. Neptune is a very cloudy energy. It's something that it really much so is unseen. Like the energy of Neptune deals with more of essences and, how things feel and tapping into your intuition and your spiritual gifts, all right? So with Neptune retrograding right now and literally finna go back into Pisces on the 22nd of October 2025. Okay, so this is finna be happening very soon. Neptune has been in the sign of Pisces though for 14 years. So this is a 14-year cycle that's wrapping up, but it's wrapped up, right? Let's be very clear. It's wrapped up because Neptune has been in Aries since the beginning of this year, but it's retrograding back into Pisces on the 22nd. So this is going to bring up a lot of past energy. So expect a lot of things that have happened over the 14 years to show up in some way, shape, or form. This doesn't have to be extremely deceptive or corruptive energy, though it can be. Or it can be just a lot about enlightenment or spiritual cycles that you went through, all right? Now, this is a time where you want to focus a lot on your mental health and your spiritual health, okay? So that's what this video is pretty much going to be about a lot for my Patreon members, because I want us to just be prepared and to know what to be aware of and how to best utilize this energy, okay? So Pisces, what is Pisces energy about? Pisces is an energy of dealing with spirituality, dealing with your emotions, okay? And Neptune in the sign of Pisces is home. So there is this energy of an intense spiritual test happening, because we have an intense spiritual test happening on your spiritual capabilities, because we also have Saturn in the sign of Pisces right now as well, okay? Which has been there for some time as well. And it's retrograde. So there's this test of your spiritual capabilities. So it's very important to take care of your spiritual health. What do I mean by that? Make sure that you are cultivating a loving dynamic with spirituality, okay? In any way that you choose to go about it, make sure that you're cultivating it, because there are things that can happen spiritually with Pisces energy, dealing with the more lower energy of it. And that's where we even bring in the 12th house, right? There could be a lot of unseen, deceptive, psychic energy here, right? And this retrograde energy, it can bring these things back up, And so if you do find yourself in a space where things are extremely cloudy, difficult, and it's just like things are confusing and it's deceptive and there's corruption, that's where your spiritual capabilities come into play in those moments. And that's why it's so important for a lot of people to have been, because again, this is retrograde energy replaying things. So we're going back to something that just happened. But when Neptune and Saturn were in Pisces, there was the time to be cultivating your spiritual big gifts and your capabilities and learning what you're good at, learning how you best connect with the higher powers, the most high, whatever is your spiritual preference, right? But ultimately it guides you, right? It guides you ultimately. So that's the energy here. You know, you want to make sure that you're taking care of your mental health and you're taking care of your spiritual health, okay? Because they kind of are simultaneously involved here, because there is a lot of deceptive energy. There's a lot of energy where you want to make sure that you are able to almost like dial in to God, Goddess, whoever, you know, because there are things that you have to, there are tests out here. There are spiritual tests. There's a lot of energies trying to basically see your spiritual capabilities, because again, it's the 29th degree of Pisces, right? This is like the wrap up energy. This is everything that's happened. You know, whenever you get to the 29th degree of a sign, it's everything that sign makes up comes into play. So Pisces is all about spirituality, right? So this is very high. But mind you, we have a lot of Aries energy. We are definitely moving forward. A lot of things have came out. A lot of things have been exposed. So if you find yourself with these things coming back up in the next coming days, just be aware of it. You know, awareness is key, and basically know how to tap into your spirituality in a way that can continue to guide you. So I hope this video helped. Without further ado, until next time, peace.